enough. Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay, very well. All right. So it's my pleasure, really a big pleasure, to open this central and special day of this winter school. Well, organized, as you may know by now, by the Phenomenology Lab, the Research Center in Phenomenology and the Science of the Person at San Raffaele University, and the State University of Milan. So a joint venture, so to speak. Now, my job today is not to present my ideas, but to present the thing itself that is growing among us. A young and dynamic research community which happened to find in the Phenomenology Lab a first opportunity of actual encounter and common work, and has a first opportunity of actual, not only virtual like on the web, collaboration in this place. Now the whole thing, I see the students coming, and which rejoices me. The whole thing has been brought about in a spirit of freedom and self-organization, created, so to speak, spontaneously by its very participants. This winter school is working as a real place, one may say, for sunne Philosophein, or German would say meet, philosophieren, and seems to have inherited a spark, at least, of the enthusiasm which used to animate the first phenomenological circles. What I say must not be understood in a nostalgic mood. I do believe that we are living a new beginning. That means not only the community, our community, but the whole phenomenological renewed movement, which is reviving all debates about consciousness, mind, embodied mind, action, agency, social cognition, self and person, all over the world. So my job today is to welcome some of the leading figures of this renewal, and to simply act as a good host or hostess should do. In doing that, I shall try to explain why I think that we are facing a new beginning in philosophy, fostered by a reviving dialogue of experimental research and phenomenology, between the two. I shall begin by expressing my thanks to all of you who are here, and first of all to the doctoral students and young researchers coming from all over the world, some of them from very far away, in fact. We had already a very intense day of presentations and discussions yesterday. We shall go on tomorrow. And I really hope that all the contributions to this workshop will constitute the first and basic breaks, so to speak, of a building which I have dreamt of for a very, very long time. A common house for phenomenologists from all countries, maybe brought up in different traditions, maybe trained in different philosophical or scientific disciplines, but all sharing that deep wish for clarity and evidence, and that incessant quest for rigor in arguing and Sachlichkeit of issues, which are constitutive of phenomenology as a method of philosophical research. Edmund Husserl used to dream of a philosophical community as universal as the scientific ones of the modern world, and yet as personally absorbing, as intellectually, morally, even existentially motivating as a Platonic symposium. Perhaps any true phenomenological philosopher since has tried to found such a community. And we are trying too, once again, in vida. I'm persuaded that time is much more favorable to such an endeavor now than it has ever been after World War II. Anyway, preparing this first encounter has been a very exciting way to celebrate Edmund Husserl's 150th anniversary birthday.